Hi, my name's Joe Achaturo. I'm a certified public accountant, and this is MyFreeCPA.com. Don't click past this video. The rest of the video will be a tutorial on how to use the website and all the features built into it. So, with that, let's get started. Okay, welcome to MyFreeCPA.com. Let's take a look at the page. First, we have our social media links. We have our banner. Anytime you click this, it'll bring you back to this homepage. We have a sign up link. And I'm going to keep this site really simple. Home, courses, my learning page. Clicking on this image is going to take you to the same thing as courses. It's going to take you to this page, right? Because we're going to keep this site simple. The first thing you're going to notice is a banner. If you find our videos useful, please click on the banner, sign up, use the tax software we provided through this link to do your taxes so that we can keep this website free for you. Okay? Next, let's go over what the site will look like if you do not sign up. Okay? On the side, we're going to have categories. You can search by categories, right? So if I click on, well, there's only taxes here for right now, but if I was to click on investments or accounting, they would be all stuff only dealing with accounting. And they're all going to be labeled. So all the taxes stuff will be labeled taxes. All the accounting stuff will be accounting. You'll be able to tell by color. Next, if you just want to search all the courses, you could type in this box and you can search use whatever keyword you think, and you should be able to pull up those courses pertaining to that keyword. So let's take a dive in. I'm going to open up a class. Okay, this is going to be the page you land on. You're going to see that I created it. You're going to see the date it was created. You're going to see who taught the class. There's going to be some notes about the class here. These are going to be the tags, the searchable tags. We're working on adding that to the software. And this is going to be the actual class, right? So we can launch it. If there are more classes for a specific course, so each course filing, what you're going to see is there's typically going to be two. I haven't done the other ones yet because they're not ready, but they're going to be a real-time display of me using this tax software. Each little module is going to be attached to the course. So there's going to be two. There's going to be a background course on the actual rules, and then there's going to be another course on me showing you exactly how to input that stuff correctly into the tax software. Okay? So I'm going to launch the class, and you'll see. If I'm not signed in, I can't like or dislike a class. If I was signed in, you'd see that there's going to be some materials that are downloadable. You can't download any materials. You'd also see that there are notes, right? You can't add notes. You can't add special labels for yourself here. You're not allowed to comment either. And that's important. Not the comments so much, but the notes. Right? So if you can't write notes, then you might as well just watch these videos on YouTube. Another thing you can't do is you cannot, if you're not signed in and you don't sign up, you can't track these courses. So if you're signed up and you watch, let's say, half of this class, when you go to your learning dashboard and you click on My Classes, right, you can't even access that, and you click on My Classes, what you would see is your classes are going to be listed, how much of them you watched, if you need to finish watching them, all that stuff will be there for you once you sign up. So now let's move on to what happens after we sign up. And let's get signed up now. Okay, so let's see what happens when we sign in. sign up or create an account. If you've never created an account before, click on create an account. If you have, I'm going to use testing as one. You can click remember me so that you don't have to remember it next time. And here's what it's going to bring you to when you log in. It's going to bring you to your dashboard. You're going to see I already have enrolled in a class. If I had watched any part of this class, right, the 0% would be at the percentage of how much of the class I actually watched. If there were 20 classes, you could see exactly where I left off in every class. Liked lessons. I liked this filing status one, so it's going to be listed here. Let's see what happens. Let's go to courses. You could also, by the way, you could also do it from your learning dashboard. So that login page, once you log in, is actually a learning dashboard. You could go right back to that course through clicking on there. So it's a little shortcut. As you see now, there'll be a there was a sign up here. You know what? Well, let's sign up for a new one. Let's sign up for a new one, so you can see exactly what to do. Individual changes. I can enroll in the course. You see that blue line? Once I'm enrolled, success, you are enrolled. Let's launch the class. And let's take a look. Now that I'm logged in, I can like a class. I have downloads available, right? The PDF to this specific 1040 form that I showed. I can put labels in. I'm allowed to type in a note. I can save that note for later. I can add comments. These are, I might get rid of these, but comments. Okay. Close out of that. Let's see what happens if I start watching a show. I go back in. Do I want to resume? It's going to ask me. Or do I want to start over from the beginning? So I can resume if I started watching at any point. Or I can start over, but if we start over, I'll click on that. Right, so if I click on this, you see my video. It's a 30-minute video. We're obviously not going to watch the 30-minute video because that would be insane. As you can tell, I got rid of that original startup image because it looked ridiculous. I just didn't redo the video. Okay, let's get out of there. I really didn't watch enough of it to get any progress, but that's the idea. Go back to your learning dashboard. You'll see now I have 2 enrolled courses, right? I can go to either one from here. So now that we're enrolled, and we're going to take a look, let's take a look at my classes. See what's going to happen here? I've enrolled in 2 classes, so now they're both going to be listed here as well as on my learning dashboard. Okay, they'll be listed on the learning dashboard with how much of them I completed or my classes. In my classes, we can search. That's the difference, right? So if you have 40 classes you signed up for, you'll be able to search for them, or you'll be able to sort them by category. Okay? In addition, there's a feedback button, right? I click on this feedback button. What does it do? Same thing as if I go to learning dashboard and request a class. Okay? This is going to be for if you see something that you want to know about and it's already not listed here where you can vote on it, then you can add to these lists. Like this is tax topics and states. Somebody wants to know about Rhode Island, right? Economics. What is inflation? I can do a course on what inflation is. Things like that. All right, last, I'm going to go over it again. Filing, supporting this page, right? Click on this button. It's going to take you to the tax software. That link is got a special ID attached to it. That ID is going to give us credit for you signing up and doing your taxes. Now let's take a look at the prices. For most people, no kids, income under $100,000, standard deductions, free. What's better than that? Add your state for free. Now this is done in January. As the tax season moves on, I believe these prices do go up a bit. Not a lot, but I think maybe the free version stays. This version might go up by $10. This version might go up by $10, and I think that's about it. Don't quote me on that, though, because this is not my company. As we move on, right, you have some children. It's going to cost you $20 to do your taxes, right? And then another $15 to do your taxes for the state. If you itemize deductions, same thing. Investments, income, tax or education credits, right? So this is a very simple return. This is once it gets complicated. This is once it gets real complicated. Rental income, K1s, self-employment, right? Then these are the prices. 1040.com, they submit $2 for every tax return filed through their software. They're super secure, right? They use dual authentication, which means they're either going to send you an email or a text message in which you have to type in a special passcode that's going to be temporary just to log in once you've created an account. So every time you log in, they're going to send you a password, maybe a 6 or 7 digit number that you're going to have to type in. It's called dual authentication, so that somebody can't just steal your password and log in or hack the system. If you do not want to do your taxes through this software, please, we have a Patreon page. Go over to Patreon, sign up. I'm also going to put a link somewhere on our website so that you can donate if you find our courses available and you find them to be valuable to you. Good luck, and I hope you can set yourself free financially through the tools that we have provided for you. Thank you once again for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click notifications. On MyFreeCPA on YouTube, you're going to have a link to MyFreeCPA.com. On here, I would encourage you to sign up, get yourself an account, because you're going to be able to save all the courses I put that are relevant to you. And you're going to be able to go back and reference them year after year after year. In addition, there's going to be a do your own taxes link. This is going to be free online tax software if your income is below a certain threshold. It's basically just like TurboTax or H&R Block online taxes, but cheaper, right? This is the professional software I use, put online for individuals. I'm going to be using this software in most of my videos to explain to you how to do your own taxes. So if you want to sign up for this, please use that link. And when you use that link, I get credit, right? If you're going to do a tax return that's going to cost you some money to prepare using the tax software, because again, not all tax software is free depending on your income levels and your other circumstances, I am going to get some credit and get paid for this so I can keep putting up this videos for you. Thanks once again, and have a great day.